everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Real Housewives of Potomac review. I hope you guys are having a good day. You know what I'm saying? Sending you good energy. Before we get into my notes of what happened on this week's filler episode of Real Housewives of Potomac, I want to remind you guys about the products that I sell. All right, don't forget about Omiage, okay? Apparently, I've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time, and she didn't tell me until now, which is kind of like, I don't know how I'm supposed to say it right now that you let me say it wrong for so long. Omiage, there we go. Omiage, all right, that's what it is, all right? Y'all know about their hair care products because I use them. Some of you have purchased them and you found out how wonderful and moisturizing they are, okay? So whether I'm pronouncing it right or wrong, the product is still right. Don't forget about Scentbird. I smell good, bitch. And don't you want to smell good too? Check down below in my description box for the link to Scentbird, okay? And also check down below for www.soapyluv.com, which is one of my homegirl soap care lines that she has now redistributed out to the masses. So you get on her website and find you a good smelling soap, and then you write down below and tell me where you got it. Tell me how you feel about it, all right? So you guys, I'm going to start the episode with Ashley and Michael, okay? So apparently, in order to show Michael that Ashley is not, and I repeat, not with him just because he has money, she has given him the opportunity to extend the prenup that she signed, okay? The prenup was supposed to be for 3 years, all right? For 3 years, if they broke up within that 3-year period, she would just get a lump sum of money. But if they surpass the 3 years, then she gets half, honey, okay? Half, honey, okay? You know what I'm saying? We want you to understand it, all right? But because they separated 2.5 years into their relationship, and I'm like, Ashley, you obviously are not with him for the money. Because if you were, you would have been smart and kept your mouth closed and told your mom to go sit her fucking ass down somewhere because she was gonna fuck up the church's money, okay? Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at this situation now, like, Ashley, are you kidding me? You mean to tell me you went through all of these issues with your husband because of your mom in that restaurant, and you could have possibly been getting half at this point instead of extending a prenup for you to just get a lump sum of cash, which is still great. And I think Ashley is a smart woman and has put herself in a situation to have more than one source of income, being Michael, okay? He's not the only source of income now, especially that she's on Real Housewives of Potomac. The things that come from being on Real Housewives of Potomac, she gonna be all right. Okay, but I do think this is a true testament to the fact that she may not necessarily be with this man just because of his money, okay? Later on in the episode, she goes to his job, okay, just so she could sign these papers. And I'm like, did we have to see this on camera? And yes, we had to see it on camera because when she read through it, she wanted him to put a date on the time that she would receive the lump sum of money if their marriage did dissolve before, you know, the prenup was invalid. And he was like, he didn't want to discuss it on camera. And I'm like, you want her to sign the paper on camera, but you don't want to discuss the logistics of said paper on camera. That doesn't make sense to me, Michael. I'm looking at Michael like, what's happening right here? Okay? And she was kind of like giving him a little pushback, whereas, look, I could sign this or I could not sign this. But then somehow with the editing, we get to him giving us this kind of long, drawn out, that's all, folks, you know, statement about how he doesn't think that she's with him because of the money. And obviously her extending the prenup shows that she's not with him just for the money, even though she's getting money either way. All right. And I feel like this lump sum of money might be, you know, good enough for us to feel like, I'm okay either way. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, I am glad that Ashley and Michael are deciding to work out their marriage, especially if they really do love each other. They're still sexually attracted to each other. They still like spending time together. They are a lot alike. And as I've seen their relationship over the past 3 seasons, they have things in common that they can enjoy about each other. Michael is still somebody that likes to go out into the wilderness and you know, activity and outside and fun and travel. And Ashley is still very much that girl. So I think this is a point where they're trying to make us see that Ashley is not with Michael just because of his money, even though the entire storyline this whole time has been about Michael and his money. From the restaurant to the mama, it's all been about Michael and his money. All right? But she signed the prenup. Okay, and they're going to be together. They're going to work it out. She says that he is not going into wedia. And I'm just like, bitch, we'll see. We shall see. So Giselle is doing a blood facial, which is something that old vampire bitches love to do, okay? Take the blood of the young. No, I'm just joking, okay? But that is probably where this came from, all right? Taking virgin baby blood and smearing it on your face, hoping that it will, make the molecules perk up. Bitch, you old. You old. It's okay. You beautiful, Giselle, but you old, all right? Let it go. Them jaws are about to get loose up and around here. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta fuck with her because I think she's such a bitch. All right? You old, bitch. It's all right to be old, all right? You ain't gotta be putting your blood on your face trying to make the shit better. I don't think it did anything, but I guess, you know what I'm saying? You tell me. I ain't never got nothing like that done because I have not had to. Robin comes in to keep her company. You know the green-eyed bandits. They can't be away from each other too long, especially when there's mess brewing. Okay, Giselle is having a birthday party. She's inviting all of the girls except for Candace because why would she invite somebody who does not like her to her birthday party? I'm like, well, you inviting Monique and Karen and they don't seem to like your ass, but I digress, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Robin gets on her women's empowerment event that she's been planning for months, okay? 4 months. She's excited. She really wants to empower women. She doesn't want them to ever be where she has been, which is broke, okay? She wants to empower you batches to not go broke, to not lose your money to fake friends. What about your friends? Are they gonna steal your dough, then jump off a bridge? Sorry, not sorry, Robin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up, but come on, Robin. Like, I would hope that most people wouldn't make the type of decision that you made. I don't know what the specifics were, but I don't know what made you feel like you should give a lump sum of your money to a friend who already kind of gives me he been leechy since jump vibes. Like, I'm just saying, just from what they said about him, I feel like he's somebody that probably always presented something ain't right about him aura. And Juan picked it up, but you went against Juan. And then you lost all Juan's money. And now you walking around with that guilt on your back. And you think that everybody's worrying about whether you have money or not, but really, they're smelling the depravity on you, bitch. They're smelling the desperateness on you, bitch. They're smelling the fact that you know you don't have any money on you, bitch. Okay? It's all what you are giving out, Robin. Okay? So I don't know how you think you're going to empower anybody, especially when you don't empower the other ladies on the show. Okay? And we didn't know this, but Monique is shopping for a gala ball gown because she is going to be giving an award at a gala, a charity gala, that's for children who have genetic issues. Like, I'm not sure exactly what that meant when she said it, but either way, it's a charity ball. She's giving an award. She's calling it her event. She's asking all you batches to come, all right? But it just so happens that Monique and Robin's events are on the same date. But we know that they almost got into a fist fight last episode, so they're not going to be inviting each other to their events. But I did peep out that Monique then called her mama and one of her homegirls to come through so she can have backup the next time a bitch want to get in her face. Now, look, I just want to touch on this for a second because I saw y'all comments, okay? I saw y'all comments. I be reading y'all comments. And some of y'all felt like Monique shouldn't have told Robin to come and say that in her face if she wasn't ready to fight. What I need for y'all to understand is that when you're upset with somebody and they over there talking shit and you know that they full of shit, you know they not really about that life, you probably gonna try them like, bitch, well, why don't you come say that shit right here? Come say that shit right here, son. All right? Now, look, I know everybody was expecting Monique to hit her. But when Monique put the umbrella against the bitch neck and Robin didn't make a move, I felt like the ball was now in Robin's court, and we can't look at Monique like she was just faking the funk or all of a sudden turned scary, because she never backed down from Robin, not for a second. She was dragged away. And I want y'all to remember, when you do have money, you have to think about these things. I'm sure Chris would be very disappointed if he found out that his wife decked the fuck out of Robin on national television, and I am more than sure that the pettiness that resides inside Robin's soul would probably make her want to try to take some of, Chris and Monique's money to make it right. Because y'all know how she likes to play the victim, all right? I do not put it past Robin. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. She puts too much gravity on her money versus Monique's money. And even though Monique loves to talk about how much money she has, I want to remind y'all that Monique didn't always have money. So this is when somebody that didn't have money gets money and they don't know how to act. Which is not much different from Robin, who got money and didn't know how to keep it, all right? So I just want to say that these two people are more alike than they think they are, but it still bothers me more the way Robin interacts with the other ladies, because I think she's fucking fake. I think she tries to act like she's this real confident woman that, defends other women and all of this shit, but she's really not. She's really kind of weak and chewy on the inside. She's damaged. She doesn't want to work on her issues. She mirrors her problems onto other people, and then she acts like a catty fucking teenager and plays victim. She's annoying to me. The only thing that's annoying to me about Monique is that she's always running herself in the ground when she don't have to. Bitch, you done told us a million times you got money. Go sit your ass down somewhere. If I had money, I wouldn't be doing that much shit, especially when I had two small children, okay? So that's the Monique Robin scenario as far as I'm concerned. But now everybody has to decide whose party they're going to in the clique. Okay, who are you going to? Huh? Whose party are you going to? Are you going to Robin's party or are you going to Monique's party? All right, Monique's party is a gala. She didn't throw it. Robin did all the logistics, did all of the catering and the venue and all of that for her event. So I do feel like the women might be more inclined to support Robin because this is actually Robin's event. Whereas Monique is just presenting at somebody else's charity event that she was invited to. So I think it's two different type of situations, but I also like the fact that Monique really didn't feel that played when she discovered who wasn't coming to her event in comparison to Robin, who had a fucking temper tantrum. We'll get into it. So Candace's mom is in town, okay? And Candace's mom has been here this whole time, so we don't know why they keep telling us she's in town as if she ever left, okay? Because we don't think she ever left. And she's sitting down, going over some paperwork about having a physical store for Candace's hair care line. Now, Candace started the hair care line, but her mom, of course, was her first investor. And we all know that Candace's mom loves to hold her money over Candace's head, which makes me feel as if, even though Candace loves taking the easy route with asking her mom, maybe she should have went through the proper channels and got investors that weren't family members so that she would still have creative and, basically most of the control over her business, because right now she don't. She don't have it, okay? She is basically pandering to her mother to allow her and her sister to run a storefront property for their hair care line, which has been doing, their weave line, which has been doing great, okay? And I just kind of felt like, Candace, you want so badly for your mother to respect you, but what you have to remember is you're not really giving your mom anything to respect. You take money from her, and even though you have been successful in keeping your business up, like your mom says, you don't listen to her when she gives you advice because you think you know everything. And I think that is probably the reason why your mom does not trust you the way you hope that she would. And the only way she's ever going to trust you the way that you want her to is if you step out on your own and stop getting everything from her. Stop using her as a source, okay? And I don't know how you're going to do that because mama was just dry, plain, and simple. I don't know if you know what this is about, okay? You're going to have to get out of bed before 7 a.m. in the morning to make this work. And I'm like, really? She is? I'm just saying, y'all, like, unless I really have to be somewhere, like, what am I getting out of bed at 7 o'clock in the morning for? Like, I'm just saying, like, once the business opens, once the storefront property opens, you won't have no kids. Your store probably ain't gonna open till 9 or 10. How you know I gotta get up at 7 a.m.? Huh, Ma? That's real specific. That's real specific. But the mama does make me feel like she does not want to relinquish control. She wants to have control over her daughter because she wants her daughter to live how she wants her to live. She's living vicariously through her daughter, no matter what she says, all right? So that's the situation with Candace. Candace is really going to have to try to figure that out with her mom, because I cannot go through more seasons of a grown-ass woman complaining about her mom not treating her as an adult when she doesn't really act as an adult. So Giselle has her birthday pool party, and I'm tired of bitches having pool parties where nobody's swimming, okay? Nobody has on swimwear, all right? Well, some people did. Robin had another event to go to after the pool party. So she's there just to, show her face and show Giselle some love. And we're all having a good time and cackling. Of course, everyone notices that Candace isn't there. They also notice that Sherman isn't there. And during the blood facial, we discovered once again, because it's not discovery, we've been discussing this for the past 3 episodes, that Sherman is playing Giselle absolute dust because of the People magazine article that they did. Now, here's my thing. You knew she was doing the article. You were already on the reunion show. You've already been taped on the show. Why now are you deciding that you don't want to be on camera? You don't want everybody in your life like this. Give me a fucking break, Sherman. Tell us the truth. Is it because you felt that Giselle was sinking her claws deeper and deeper into your wallet? Okay? Is that what you noticed? Because even though she has all these businesses popping for herself, she still was going to wait for you to decide what she was going to do with her living arrangement with her and her mom and her kids. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm waiting for the real truth about Sherman and Giselle to come out, because I feel like there's something that's not really being said, or they could just be blowing this whole situation out of proportion for ratings. I don't know. But all I know is, Sherman, you was already on TV. You was already on Bravo on a Sunday night, bruh. Like, you was already here. The People magazine article could not have done that much more damage to whatever it is that you worried about, okay? But he wasn't there, and everybody noticed it, because last year he was all up at the party. Ashley Darby had to be like, oh, did Sherman send you these flowers? No, bitch. Okay, Giselle bought her own flowers. bought them flowers myself. He didn't give shit to me. Okay, so Charisse and Monique show up, and it's already awkward. Robin is already rolling her eyes in that tight ass dress. You look good though, bitch. That color is really nice on you. Okay, you should always wear like teal and turquoise colors, because that look real cute on you. All right, but whatever. All right. So Giselle, being the annoying person that she is, Robin, Monique, y'all not gonna say nothing to each other, bitch. They almost fought last time they saw each other. What you want them to say? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Hey, girl, hey. Like, that's really all that they could give. Then Giselle decides to bring up the fact that because Monique and Robin are having their events on the same day, I really feel like Giselle is close to the producers, because they'd be like, ask them about this. Say this. She's starting to be the Carly Red of Real Housewives of Potomac, so to speak, okay? Because she still be picking sides, and Carly be smack dab in the middle a lot of the times. But anyway, I digress. Charisse says that Monique asked her to come to her event a long time before Robin sent out her invites. So that's why she declined Robin's event. Robin is feeling some type of way because she and Charisse have been friends for 10 years. So she feels as if, why do you continue to put our friendship in jeopardy for the friendship with Monique that hasn't even been, a friendship of that many years, a couple of years? And I'm like, you know why? Because I feel like Charisse never really liked the dynamic between you, her, Giselle, and Karen. And with Monique, she has somebody, first of all, who looks up to her. She also has somebody who she can take places, who has money, who is not going to be walking around wearing a I'm broke sign on her back. Like, I'm just saying, Robin, you carry that shit in your body a lot of the times. You carry it in your attitude. You probably feel some type of way when you're in a room full of rich people. Whereas Monique is wanting to be in these rooms full of rich people. She is trying to climb this social ladder. And Charisse is definitely somebody who she needs at her side so she can get all these great contacts and continue to be this, the new grande dame of Potomac, so to speak, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not a real fucking thing, all right? You got money, you live somewhere, you have some social standing, great for you, all right? But we all live and we all die, bitch, all right? Like, I'm just saying, I'm not putting none of you bitches on a pedestal because y'all live somewhere else in a nicer house than mine. Good for you, all right? Wait for me, bitch. Wait for me. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all don't know how much I want this beach house that is nothing but glass, okay? Nothing but glass, lofts, tall ceilings, ceiling fans. I want to see nothing but the Lord, all right? I want to see the sky. I want to see the ocean, greenery. Look, I'm sorry. In my life, either way, Robin gets pissed off and leaves because she's feeling some type of way that Sharice is not coming to her party. All right? So they continue to have a good time once Robin leaves, and that's that. Then Robin, Karen, and Candace meet up because Candace knew that she wasn't invited to Giselle's party, and she didn't care. You know why? Because she was at home with her man. And we don't know what Sherman was. I'm just saying. The shade of it all, bitch. I don't have to be invited to your little sad pool party when ain't nobody swimming, bitch. You know why? Because I could be swimming in the D with my man because I know what he had. He ain't ignoring my phone calls, okay? All right? You could say what you want to, but at least he here, bitch. He here. All right? Anyways, Candace was not worried. They sit down and talk, and apparently Robin and Candace have really been forming a friendship, which I think is so funny because Giselle does not like Candace. And it makes me look at Robin like, what's happening here? Because I feel like a lot of the times they attach the beefs they have with other people to one another so that they start to team up on people. But in this situation, Robin is like, no, I'm going to be friends with Candace. Just like Giselle was like, no, I'm going to be friends with Ashley, even when Robin and Ashley were beefing. So, the dynamic is like, okay, this might come to a head at some point. I don't know if it ever will because Robin sometimes isn't firing on all cylinders enough to get upset about the subtle shade that Giselle throws her way. The main thing about this conversation is when Karen shows up, okay? Candace already said that she was going to go to Robin's event because she's, trying to start her storefront business. She has a business. This would obviously be the better choice for her because she's a businesswoman and she wants to be empowered, okay? Whereas Monique's event is just a charity gala that she's telling people to come to because she's going to be speaking for 5 minutes, if that, all right? So I think that it's two different types of situations. Ashley and Monique met up, and Ashley let Monique know that she was going to Robin's event because Robin really did put this together herself, and she, already told her she would go, and she doesn't want to step out on her now that she knows that Monique is having an event. And even though Monique felt some type of way because she thought that Ashley was supposed to be trying to make their relationship a little more solidified after their issues that they had last episode, but she also felt like she would look at Ashley different if Ashley had decided to just drop Robin and come to her event when she already said she would go to Robin's event, okay? Back to Karen. Karen, on the other hand, told Robin that she was going to come to her event, text her yes, and then said that Siri fucked up the text message. She really meant yay, not yes, okay? And I'm like, why you gotta lie? Why do you have to be so full of shit? Like, why? Why can't you just say, look, Robin, I'm going to be honest with you, bitch. Like, I appreciate you inviting me to your event. And you could be mad at me if you want to, but I won't go to the ball. Okay? You know why? Because Robin was going to throw in her face all the times that she's been there for her. And Bravo decided to run it back. Ever since that phone call where she sat on the phone with her before the article came out about them owing taxes and shit like that, she was there for Karen. But you were there for Karen in all of those instances so that you could make fun of Karen and use what Karen told you as a way to get giggles out of Giselle. So fuck out of here with that shit, Robin. At first, I was about to feel bad for you because I did see that you were there for Karen. Why wouldn't Karen be there for you? But then I remembered that every single time that you did do something for Karen, you found in some way to make fun of her, make her feel bad about her situation, or take the shit back to somebody else so that y'all can make fun of her behind her back. So the fake, genuine shit that Robin gives off is annoying to me too. And I noticed that in this scene. So she got up and left because she was pissed off that Karen isn't coming to her event, even though Candace is coming. She kissed Candace on the cheek and she left. She's upset, okay? Now let's skip over to Robin's house with Juan. They cooking, being cute, living life like a couple. Juan's mama definitely put a ghostly hand on his shoulder to help him see that he's supposed to be with Robin, because I don't think they're breaking up, but I don't know if he's going to be faithful. I don't know if he's actually going to give 100%. That's what it looks like right now, and I'm happy for Robin, but I still feel like Robin needs to fix some shit within herself, because if she doesn't, the problems that Juan had with Robin before are gonna present themselves again. I'm just saying. You may be making your own money, but I don't think the money was the only reason why Juan didn't want to be with you anymore, okay? I explained that last review. If you didn't see it, you need to check it out, okay? It'll be at the end of this video. You can click on it and see it if you ain't seen my last Real Housewives of Potomac video, bitch. All right, anyway. So they cooking, waiting for Sherman and Giselle to show up. And Giselle shows up by her damn self. And Juan is like, the fuck? I could have been doing something else. You think I want to hang with you two bitches while y'all talk shit about Sherman? God damn it, Robin, fuck. I could have been doing something else. Sherman. Sherman's not coming, Juan. Close the door. You're letting the air conditioning out, okay? Anyway, she goes upstairs and she explains that her and Sherman are over. On her way over to Robin's house, she was on the phone with Sherman, and Sherman was saying that he needed something to help him stay in this relationship because right now he's not feeling it. And Giselle says it's all because of the People magazine article. I don't know if I feel like that. There's still some holes missing in this situation. But the main thing was the way Juan, who doesn't even know Sherman all that well, came to his defense. Shut your fuck ass up. You living like a husband with a woman that you divorced from. Also, you can make the quickie getaway whenever this shit isn't suitable for your psyche anymore. Don't think I don't notice that you still got one foot out the door, Juan. You might be all hugged up with Robin right now, but the fact that y'all are not solidifying y'all relationship again, but y'all still living together, means that y'all are living in some type of dysfunction, whether y'all want to admit it or not. So you feeling the need to give advice to Giselle about her needing to give Sherman time because maybe this is too much, it takes men longer? Fuck out of here. All you men are over 40. Ain't nobody got time for y'all to be questioning whether y'all want to be with somebody or not. Either you want to be with me or you don't want to be with me. It's not that complicated. If you don't want to be with me, I can move on like Maya, okay? I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. But I gotta be your woman. I gotta let go of you. Ooh. I think I saw your baby mother creeping out your back door. I'll be moving on. That's what you need to do, Giselle. Okay? And I don't know if you noticed, but this song actually matches this situation perfectly, because when we saw further preview of the rest of the episodes, we saw the previews to the rest of the season, we saw that Sherman's ex-wife is going to be making an appearance into the circle. So yeah, saw your baby mother creeping into the party. All right, but basically that was everything that went down on Real Housewives of Potomac. I love you guys so much for staying with my channel and watching my channel as long as you have. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can be abreast. So whenever I put out a new video. Shout out to all my NOLA folks. I got noticed yesterday on a back road in Mishu, and I was like, oh, I'm not expecting nobody to know me back here. You know, at least not anybody who I don't know as well. So shout out to the man who saw me on Lords back there in Mishu yesterday. Hey, boo, I appreciate the love from my NOLA people, from my down home people. I appreciate the love so much, because for so long, y'all ain't really seen me. I really don't even feel like y'all see me that much either way. But over this past year, a lot of people from the city have been saying things to me. I watch you, hey, Bondy, and I love it, and I appreciate y'all so much, because I felt like a hole in my heart that my people didn't know that I was out here shining bright like a diamond on YouTube, you know? But it's cool. I love y'all. I'm going to be back with Southern Charm New Orleans, and don't forget about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Basketball Wives that will either be up tonight or tomorrow, depending if y'all want the pictures or not. They'll be up tomorrow. But anyway, also I've been watching 90 Day Fiancé. I watched like the first 2 episodes of this season. That shit is a hot ass mess. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to review that. So I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Mwah!